Hey, how's it going, ladies? Would you mind telling me guys where you guys are from?
Dallas, Texas.
Dallas.
I'm from Dallas.
Dallas, Texas. All right. Are you guys in a relationship or single?
Single.
I'm in a relationship.
In a relationship, living single over here. Like I said before, having the hat is the key. What would you say the dating market is for you ladies on the men's side? What are the men like for you?
I feel like the men in Dallas are not good leaders. They're not direct, and they don't have the confidence that I'm looking for.
They don't have the confidence you're looking for. In which ways?
I like a man that walks into a room and owns it. Like, I like a man that knows what he wants and goes directly after that versus beating around the bush.
Now, I'm gonna be very transparent. We just redid it. You said that it's because they were too successful.
I did not say that.
I
did not say.
That's what I heard, so I ran with it.
Let me run it back. I feel like men in Dallas have a lot going on for themselves. That's not saying they're too successful. They're accomplished men. But as an accomplished man, you should also be a leader. You should also be confident. You should also be ambitious, and you should be direct. So I feel like there's a dislike between you being an accomplished man and your leadership capabilities when it comes to a relationship.
How does that work? To be very accomplished, but no leadership skills?
I have no idea.
I'm trying to figure that out too.
Yeah.
I wish I knew.
Now, I'm not discrediting you, but I have never heard that it was hard to find a partner because they have too much good things going for themselves.
But that's not what you said.
That's what I said. You're twisting
I'm
my
still
words.
listening wrong.
You're listening wrong.
Okay.
You can be successful in your career, but unsuccessful in your dating life.
Yeah.
Those are two different things. Just because you can perform one way at work, how you perform outside of work doesn't necessarily mean that the two are the exact same. You could be a leader at work, but outside of work, what are you? What do you have going on for yourself outside of work?
Okay. I'm gonna come back to
Come
that.
back to it.
What is the dating market out here like for you as a lady on the men's side?
I wouldn't say that I'm having a horrible experience as far as dating, but I just feel like there's a lot of options for men. So you just don't find that men are settling down.
What a horrible situation for men.
Listen.
Oh my God.
So much pressure.
situation for her.
How did you end up in a relationship with the market being so horrible as they say here in Dallas?
Well, I knew my boyfriend in college, so we met in college. We're in a relationship and then broke up. I dated a little bit, so I can attest to that, you know.
Okay.
The dating market is bad in Dallas. The men are not serious. Like, we joke around like and kind of say like, oh, these men are not serious, but they're really not. And I think honestly, like she was saying, the men here are very successful. They do have a lot going for them, but I think that's also added to this like cockiness. I don't know, like they believe that like, oh, I have all this like going for me, like any woman would be, you know, excited or enthused to just be in my presence. And it kind of adds to that like feminine like energy. It's like women should be like coming to me. And unfortunately, because of the market being so bad, like it's either you go for that dude or you go for the dude that has nothing. And I mean,
Or just like the guy that you wouldn't want to.
you wouldn't want to.
Would you say that the men are acting like they're the prize and that's an issue?
It's not an issue if you reciprocate the woman being a prize as well. So I feel like if you act like you're the only advantage here and she's not a prize as well, then yeah, that's an issue. We're both prizes.
Prize shouldn't necessarily, just like focus on my job, my income, my status, my whatever. And I think that's kind of like the thing about Dallas in general, women or men. It's like
They're accolades.
It's accolades. And accolades isn't, when I'm looking for somebody, yes, of course I want an established man. Yes, of course I want someone that has themselves together and has a future and is planning. But I do want a man that like
Substance.
Yes.
You have to have more substance than just your accolades.
Yes.
And if you come or you lead with like what you've accomplished in the workspace or in the career setting, that's not enough for me. Like,
At all.
Your
'Cause I've done
financial
just
standings
right.
is not enough for me to be like, oh wow, you're a good guy. So you have to lead with more than just your financial abilities, your career success. Like, I don't really care about your accolades. It matters, yes, but who are you as a person? And I feel like people don't know how to showcase their personality. And when you don't know how to showcase your personality, I don't know how to figure out if we're compatible or not.
There's a big difference between what women want online and when I talk to them, like when they're just with their friends. Because most women in today's time really value guys who are successful or have a lot of money or who can shower them and who value their health and well-being. But as I come out here, like you ladies are saying, for you, it's a bad experience, would you say?
I would
Coming
say that,
across guys like that.
Not even that. You having a job, having a nice apartment, having a car, taking care of your bills, that's being an adult.
Yeah.
That
that's
doesn't
the
make
bare
you a
minimum,
prize.
yeah.
That makes you an adult. So like,
Yeah.
for you to associate having those accomplishments as a prize is incorrect. That's you being an adult. So I feel like what makes it difficult is people think that that is all that they need to have to date me. And that's where it becomes a problem. Because you need to have more than just you being a standard adult.
And I think here in Dallas, that's the standard. Like, everybody here is easily finding their way and being successful. So it's not just you that's a good job, good apartment, or good house, or whatever.
Everybody has that.
Yeah.
So what really makes you different if everybody here is successful? Man
Right.
and woman. So if you're a guy who leads with that, if you're a woman who leads with that, so does the next person. Everybody here, you could talk to 100 people today, and people have decent jobs, decent cars, decent houses, but what else do you have that is substantial besides the material things?
So what do you guys think needs to change for more men and women to join union here in this area?
Get out of your accomplishments, be yourself, showcase your personality, be an actual human. But I feel like people don't know how to have conversations anymore, sit down and talk without really just like focusing on material things.
What about you here in the middle?
I would say more so transparency, making sure that everybody is on the same page of what we both want to gain out of this relationship.
Okay, what about you?
I don't know. People are just not. They don't show their real selves. They don't show the heart of them. And it's like we're all talking about being hurt and being broken up or like cheated on or whatever the case is. And this is from both ends. But it's like you would think having a broken heart or having had experience that you don't want to cause that to your next, to the next person. Be in a relationship. What is the definition of a relationship? I'm here trying to learn the soul of another. And like, I don't think that that's what we're doing now. I think we've gone away from that. We are throwing the accolades in, throwing the money into the thing. And yes, they're important, but like, that's not who this person is. You can strip me from my job, my degrees, all of that. Who is JoJo? And that should be able to stand for itself.
I appreciate you ladies giving me your time. In closing, what message would you have for single men and women today?
Again, transparency and be honest. Just be honest what you want, what you don't want, who you are. There's no reason to hide anything just because what are you going to gain from that?
Be intentional. Always move with purpose when you're moving with people. And just consider that in everything that you do.
I would tell them to remember the heart of what, relationship actually means and, keep true to that. Like, we're here to, like I said, see one soul, feel one soul. It's not about what everybody has, what everybody is doing. I think we should just keep it to the need of that, to the base of that. And just be honest, be transparent.
I think that was the great way to close. To get back to being real people, I think we have so many false people that's influencing online. But I thank you, ladies. Much love and light to you.